So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
He would be the obvious choice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bina, and it's Koke. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hops for safety. Minamino. Duan. Vardiol. Very nicely done. Jason. Oh, what a... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barrios. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal, and a chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, the decent chance! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Barrios. And here's Son Heung-min. Jason. Oh, that was vital. And he's being shifted off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bina, pass somewhat off target. Now there's a fine ball. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Solid! And he's there to get it away. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Doan. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs one in, climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gerson. Now it's Alvarez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Some good work on the right flank here. Minamino. Vardiol. Doan looking to add to his goal. Passing nice and neat. Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Pablo Barrios with the clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Minamino. Backward it goes.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Koke. Alvarez. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 19.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 21.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh,
that is chance for a shot!
Oh,
surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Barrios. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Barrios. And it's Koke. Good running, strong and purposeful. Always onto this. He's got away. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Vardiol. That's a good run down the left. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's good play. Plays the return pass. He's chosen to go back. Played out wide. Has crossed into the... He's got tall! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Simeone. Jimenez. Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Shomurodov. And Gvardiol. Gvardiol. And Gvardiol. Shomurodov. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Distributed tidily. Good ball. He's had a shot! Alvarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Played back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball. Llorente. Crunching tackle. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gallagher. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Simeone, and he's managed to get free. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. This looks promising. Can he finish? And again! They've scored! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games...